Showtime. And hello everybody, and welcome back to our second episode of Dwarf Fortress Roleplay. In the last episode we encountered our first obstacle, a group of 3 mountain gorillas that were feasting on one of our hunters. And well, the hunter wasn't careful enough, so he got eaten, but our 3 heroes, Essek, Dravuk and Urist, slayed the beasts and brought back their bodies. I'm really sorry, my recording of my microphone cut out at some point. I think at this point the episode will be up on YouTube, and I will have re-recorded the stuff I did on the microphone. It won't be as good as it was before, but at least we have the original reactions of our players here, because otherwise this would be really bad. Like we could have redone the whole situation, but I think it's more fun if you hear what our players have to say the first time. And I learned that I need to check if my microphone is working every 5 minutes, which is not good. Basically what happened in OBS, so if you will try to do this thing, I have a USB microphone, and the USB microphone got disconnected for a second there, and OBS kind of decided to now go for no microphone instead once it's reconnected, because it's like, oh yeah, the PNP microphone is not there. Oh well, then I'm just switching myself off. How about that? So you could actually hear me, but you cannot hear them, and they could hear me over TeamSpeak the whole time. That's why I didn't notice. Oh yeah, bad on me. Let's hope this time it works better. So we still have our 3 heroes here, Essek, Dravuk and Urist, and the sun is rising and is starting to shine again, and everybody is grabbing their stuff. And Dravuk, you are taking another walk around the perimeter, seeing if everything works out, and you're kind of overseeing everybody packing their things up. When one of the hunters comes to you and says, Bauta sent me to you. He said you have the oversight about us workers. Is it true?
Sorry, I didn't understand you.
You have the oversight over us, like you are giving the orders. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you were there yesterday. Eurus died, and we kind of put up traps all over, all across our camp, and we need people to recollect the traps. And I've been told you know how to deal with traps. Can you help us, please?
Sure.
And with that, he is going into the forest. Dravuk is also starting to walk and trying to find the traps he's talking about. And it's actually some bear traps that have been laid all across the forest. No, not the forest, the mountain area. And well, you're finding 2 traps and you're disarming them with no problem. But on the 3rd trap, something is different. The bait in the trap is gone. Instead, there's a notice there.
Let's read it, what it says.
And it says, "Nice try." Winky face.
Weird.
Wow.
The rune version of a winky face is below it, and the trap is like still armed, but the meat you put into the trap is gone. Oh, that was in the other traps. Like all the other traps had a piece of meat in them. Sadly, none of the traps caught anything.
Well, we caught ourselves a mystery.
Just imagine it like reading it. It's like, oh, a mystery.
Basically.
Where were you the night of the...
Okay, are you sharing that information with someone, or are you keeping that to yourself?
I'm keeping that to myself. We need to conduct an investigation, like if somebody actually from the camp did it as a joke, or if it's a real threat, and we can't compromise this.
So
actually, I can't.
You're not even telling Bauta?
Not even Bauta.
Okay. Good to
I
know.
don't want to get angry. I don't want him to be angry at me again.
Yeah, he was angry because you costed him money.
Well, I could have costed him even more money though.
Yeah, but you let his hunter hunt without helping the hunter out or telling the hunter that he needs to be safe and take someone with him.
Well, even if he took somebody with him, like he would have died though.
Maybe. But basically about that thinking, you did a bad job.
Well,
And
alright.
solution finding.
So, again, as my guild is solution finders, I need to find a solution for this and actually see if somebody from the camp did it or if it's an actual real threat.
Okay, so you are returning to the where the campfires were, and you see Essek like he just left his tent and is brewing himself a tea with some herbs.
Actually, fuck Ethic, we're going to Unist.
Ouch.
So you're just giving him a small nod and you go to Urist.
Yeah, because Dravok still remembers what happened last time.
Okay. So
Do I know Stravik approaching me?
yeah, what are you doing right now? Is the question.
Well, I'm suppose I'm, like, honestly, I guess since I finished up the butcher work, I guess that means I've been doing fuck all since. So, well,
You guys have been
honestly,
sleeping
like, whatever
through
else
night.
I can do. But yeah, like
what-
I'm just doing some like stuff.
Everybody is grabbing their stuff right now, putting it back onto the wagons,
yeah.
and you are doing the
Yep.
same thing. And you're seeing Dravuk walking towards you.
Hey, man. Hey,
Hey.
Dravuk, thanks for having my ass out there.
No
I
problem.
I didn't get to probably thank you. That, and I kind of whispered to you a little bit. Hey, between you and me, I think that hunter ought to have known better, but that's just between you. I don't think you're really to blame for that.
Thanks for your support, Urist, but we have a bigger problem on our hands. We need to keep this a secret. Nobody can know, because we may actually have a suspect on our hands.
And while you're saying that, you are like seeing like a gleam in Yoris' eyes. A secret? Keep talking.
Alright.
Can I trust you to keep this a secret?
Sure.
Sure, Yoris says this, and Dravuk is taking a step back as he sees Yoris' teeth exposed while he's grinning at him.
Yeah.
And the immediate you are remembering like a time when you were a child and you were swimming in one of the big lakes, and a pond shark came next to you and grinned at you. And this is the same grin.
Dramatic experience.
You can trust me, he says.
Making a deal with the devil here somehow.
Okay. I trust Urist enough. Like even though he like surprised me yesterday with going to kill the monkeys, I can understand like his lust for blood. So I go and tell him that during the patrol today, in one of the traps, the meat went missing, and that there was a note there that said "nice to try." Plus, it had an insulting winky face. So that.
Sorry about that. Could you repeat all that? Sorry. I got distracted by my mom that told me I have to do something during another break.
Okay.
No problem. I leaned into Urist and whispered to him. Today during the patrol, in one of the traps, the bait was gone, but the trap was open, and there was a note there saying "nice try," plus an insulting winky face.
It was a rune actually, and it looked like this.
Yeah,
If that weren't so serious, I'd high five that. I'd find that person. I'd give him a high five because that was a master troll.
but the thing is, he actually got the meat without closing the trap. The trap was open when we found it. So
There's not elves.
it may be anyone. It may be somebody from this camp. It may be Attic.
Dun, 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 dun.
Especially Athic, you seed.
Yeah. And I need
I
your
don't
help.
think it's Havoc though. I think he lacks the manual dexterity for that.
I need your I need your help actually to see who did that, because what can you know? Maybe the hunter wasn't killed by the gorillas. Maybe somebody killed him and fed him to them. So we may have a murderer on our hands, and nobody must know.
That is
because
serious.
It can be anyone. So you, as a butcher expert and somebody who deals with blood and every day, I need your help finding any possible clues.
Sure, I guess we'll head back to the scene of the supposed murder, I suppose. So.
Dwarf Fortress Roleplay Murder Mystery Edition. Since it's going to be our next campaign, like detectives.
Really? Dwarf detectives.
Dwarf detectives. Where were you? Where were you between sunrise and midnight while the moon was in its third cycle at?
We got a were creature.
Oh no!
You have an alibi.
Who is the were creature? And one of the players will be the were creature the whole time.
It'll be the detective.
Yeah, of course.
I can't find any information.
Suddenly the detective killed everyone. The end. Okay. Anyway, so
Oh God! All right. Back to the game. Back to the game.
while you are talking, Belta is sitting on top of his wagon and says, "All right, guys, last chance taking a leak. We are starting now." And you're like of the whips, and Belta's wagon is already starting. Which is weird because normally Dravuk is sitting next to him. So the message is kind of clear. He doesn't want you on his wagon right now. But there is a pony standing next to your tent. And you think he wants you to ride on the pony in front of the track.
So we need to speak to Bauta actually now.
Yeah, but he already started the track. You can ride next to him and tell him.
Well, let's try and do that. We need to.
Okay, so you guys are getting your stuff together and start riding?
Yeah.
All right. So
Yep.
okay. Yeah, and this is how the day starts. Everybody gets their stuff. Baltar already got his wagon rolling, which is all right because he has the slowest wagon of all. The Axes actually need to carry a lot of his personal stuff around. Not even the wagons loaded with steel are that heavy, as it turns out. Oh, he also only has 2 oxes in front of his wagon, while the others have like 4 or 6 of them. Okay, yeah, and you are starting. And Dravuk, you are telling Bauta what happened, I guess?
Yeah, basically. Report against her today during the patrol. While disarming the traps, one of the traps was opened and there was no bait in it. There was a note left there that saying "nice try" and it had a rune on it.
Who was it?
I ask for your permission, sir, to find out because we may have a murderer on our hands.
What do you mean a murder? What has a piece of meat to do with murder?
There's a possibility that the hunter wasn't actually devoured by the beasts, but rather killed and dumped there.
Why would anybody wanted to kill him? Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm giving you the permission, but before you do anything to the guy you think you did it, come to me, okay?
Alright.
Good. I want you to write point today. I don't want any more... he's shaking his head, but it's like surprises on the way. If you see something, well, you come back to us and talk. And
Alright.
he's like pointing a bit forward, and so you are getting your pony, and it's like trotting in front of the cart. Okay, Essek,
Howdy.
You are sitting on the back of the last wagon yet again, and during the night you polish the teeth of the beast, and you are thinking about what kind of weapon you can turn this into.
I could put it, you know, on a large handle, a large shaft, make a very crude, primitive, but decorative sort of pickaxe or axe with it.
Okay.
I don't know, that seems nice. Maybe use it for
Or
the handle of a blade.
Do you need like a forge for that, or do you think you can do that like with the stuff you have at hand?
Well, I don't carve bone particularly, but I suppose I could try. These are just, you know, ideas.
Oh
for
yeah,
me.
but you can do that with these kinds of bones. They are really sharp already, so you basically just need to put a base on them and a good handle.
Well, I would want to retain their, you know, I wouldn't want to carve them if I can help it. Yeah, helmet might not be a bad idea. However, I am a weaponsmith. I'm more concerned about their killing power rather than.
Yeah. You are also sitting like with some other dwarfs, and one of them is a bone cover. He's looking like at it and saying, "Can you give it to me? I can put something nice into it."
Sure. I'll toss it his way. If you can scrimshaw it,
Okay.
all the better for me.
What is his name? You know him from the fortress.
Oh, what is his name? You say? Let me just. I'm definitely not typing anything in the computer. Bosgrim.
Bosgrim?
Bosgrim. Gee, I don't know. Golden Axe.
Gee, I don't know. Golden wax. Okay, yeah. Bosgrim golden wax, and yeah, he's grabbing it, and here's like getting out like a small nail and a little hammer, and he start picking it, and he's like telling you, I'm going to put in the name of Urist,
Hunter.
of Urist Dragon Balls, and how you killed the three mountain gorillas. Do you have to tell me what you actually did? And you just sitting there back on the back and talking while he is preparing the teeth.
Sure, I'll describe the encounter.
Yeah, you're describing the whole encounter to him, and the camera cuts to Urist, and Urist is inspecting a drop of blood that landed during the fight on his arm, and he's just looking at it, and he doesn't seem to be in our realm. And suddenly Eurus hears his name whispered. Eurus.
What?
Lick it.
What?
Lick the blood, Eurus. Lick the blood.
I look up.
Yeah. You look up? Yeah, well.
Hey, let me guess. There's a vampire standing right above me.
He's like, Eurus. No,
he's got like a big roll of paper, and he's right next to you, whispering it.
You're looking up. There's no one next to you. The cooks that are riding along on your wagon are on the other side playing a dice game. The whispering stops, but you're pretty sure you heard something. And yeah, so our track continues.
Geez, I knew I was mad, but I didn't realize I was that insane.
Well, you know the full name of the game, right? Hint, hint.
Everyone's insane in Dwarf Fortress.
Oh yeah, true.
You won't be a dwarf. You won't be insane. Okay, and
True.
Yeah, you're just continuing your trek, and well, at some point, you are reaching like the area surrounding you is changing. It gets less rocky, and there's like a shrubland starting. Like there are small bushes everywhere. Some ferns are to be seen, and it's still the same windy road, but suddenly you're getting like into a canyon, and it's getting deeper and deeper, and the walls left and right of you are rising. And then who is riding first? Dravuk is riding first. Dravuk sees a big problem. There's a river crossing your path, and well, it looks like because you are traveling in spring, the ice melted and the river doesn't look like you can easily cross it with all the wagons. So what do you do? Like, do you look around? Do you go back and tell everybody what's happening right now?
Is there any other way to cross the river? Is there like a
not one you can see. So basically, let me draw here. Basically, this is the road. To the left and to the right you have like these big walls. You are down here, like following the road, and there's the river cutting right across it.
Yeah, please repeat. You cut out for me.
Oh, I cut out for you. Okay, let me check my microphone. It's still working. Good. Yeah, and the river's like cutting right across it, and yeah, basically it doesn't look like you can easily just cross it. So you guys need to come up with a solution to cross this river. But you are the first one to spot it. Do you take like another look around, or do you go straight back to the track and tell them?
Take another look around.
Okay. What do you do? Like, do you try to get to a higher position? Are you just looking around?
Well,
what are you looking for?
Is there a hill nearby where I can climb up and like for a vantage point?
You look a bit to the left, and it looks like there's there are a few holes in the wall, and looks like you can climb at least halfway up the wall and have a better look at the other side.
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to try that?
Yeah.
Looks like you can do it, but will be a bit tricky. I think you need to roll a quick on a 3.
I hope I don't pancake though.
You have to look. You have to like quickly get up. Like if you have enough speed, you can easily reach the highest of the holes.
All right, a 2.
A 2. Okay. Nobody can assist you. Do you want to re-roll, or do you want to add a bonus or something?
Nothing.
Okay, so you cannot do it.
Well, since I cannot do it,
Wait a second. Quick reference guide time. You tried to overcome an obstacle. You can fail or you can succeed at serious cost.
I'm gonna
Break
fail.
your leg.
Oh dear God. Hey, at least on the bright side, Earth is a novice surgeon.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Just gonna amputate me.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's pretty much as far as it goes.
Okay, so are you failing or are you succeeding at a serious cost?
If I fail, will my legs be broken?
No, but a serious cost will happen. You might lose something, or someone or something
Or
might spot
someone.
you, or I don't know. Serious cost.
Can I reroll?
You could reroll, yeah, or you can just add a 2+2 bonus and do this thing.
Well, then I'll add a +2 bonus.
Okay, with what? Why are you able to add this +2 bonus?
During while I was studying at the Solution Finders Guild, one of the obstacle was quick climbing up on rocks.
Okay, so okay,
So
yeah.
I have experience.
So I'm taking your torch away here. Bam, my fate point now. Okay, you have 2 fate points left. Let's have a look how much fate points you guys have. Wait a second. Didn't you use the fate point? Like you gave me back the meat, right? Oh no, I
Oh.
gave you one earlier, and you gave
Oh,
me
yeah,
it back. Okay, yeah, no, it's cool. So, Essek has 4 fate points. Dravuk now has 2, and you have 3 fate points. Okay, good. So you are able to reach up there. You have a better view. So you can see like there's, if you are you should be able to reach one of the branches. There's like a tree that is growing on the side of the cliff, and it's hanging a bit over, and that would make it that would enable you to reach the other side if you take a jump over there. And you can even do it with a rope. Like you can like put a rope down on the tree branch and swing over to the other side, and so you can like put the rope over to the other side.
Yeah, but how will the camera, like the horses and everything pass?
Where-
That's the problem.
Yeah, but
What?
but at least you will be on the other side and have a better look if you can maybe find a solution.
Sure, like I'll get on the other side.
So you're trying to swing on the other side?
Yeah.
You're not waiting for the others to arrive, so you're just doing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then you have to take another quick roll. Target is 2.
I'll probably break my legs.
Yep,
Fuck!
you do. Oh god.
Okay, do you want to use a fate point?
Dude, you're fucked. Dude, this is like water, man. We're dwarves.
This is it.
This
Our
is
bane.
terrible. Dwarves ground
You're
when they're in
take-
water, man. This is terrible.
You take another look at the water. It's 7 deep.
Oh God, no, that's the dreaded number.
Not 7.
Please, anything.
Oh
Then
shit.
it's be 6.
What do I do? Fuck. This
That's
remi-
why. Whenever you jinx yourself, you knock on wood.
This reminds me of the test game we were doing.
Okay. The people don't know about the test game. But so are you spending another fate point? Are you succeeding at the cost? Or are you failing?
Fate points can be gained and lost, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
spend a fate point.
You're spending a fate point.
Good choice, because I don't think we would be able to rescue you.
So oh, you could have succeeded at the cost, but you are taking the face point, the fate point, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the key away from you, and how are you like succeeding? Like, so basically what I'm like understand here, what happened is like you put the rope on top of the branch, you put the other side of the rope around your belly, and then you grab the rope and want to swing over, and like a second before you got to the other side, you notice that there's not enough rope to get to the other side, and but because you are a bit trained, you let go of the rope, and basically because you like put the rope like 10 times around your belly, it's like doing spinning you into a yo-yo.
Yeah,
And
and
you were
I'm
rolling.
spinning myself. Yeah.
That's almost as bad.
And you were rolling to the other side, and you smash with a really bad hit into the wall, but you can grab the wall on the other side and climb down the wall. And now you have a rope span from one side to the other, and the caravan is arriving, and it's taking hold. Border's getting up, and he sees you on the other side, and it's like, Davuk, what are you doing there?
We need to find a way to cross this river.
Do you see another way?
I'm trying to find one.
Okay. And you see something like you put up a rope on the other side, and well, that is actually helpful because some of the mechanics and carpenters are already talking to Balta, and they basically decide on that they want to put down a drawbridge by just putting wood on the rope and pulling it over. slowly but surely. Then as first they bring up another rope to your side, which you also put down, and then they are starting to lay planks on the rope and slowly getting them towards you. Like they cut out the sides of the planks and put them into the rope and shove them on. Then they put the next one on, shove them over, and that is like taking forever. And the sun is starting to go down again, and the night is breaking. And you are on the other side, while your friends are sitting on the side with the wagons. So what are you guys doing after the day is over?
I mean, I guess I'm just not doing anything. I guess I'm just looking at my cleaver and knives. So.
Okay, so Esek, I think your weapon is starting to get ready. How does it look like?
My weapon?
Yeah, like the teeth are engraved now.
Oh,
and
yes.
are even sharper than they were before.
Don't know. I ask. I'm not forgetting his name at all, even though I made it. Golden Wax.
Baskrin of Golden Wax.
I ask him how things are looking.
Yeah, well, he gave the teeth to you over like doing this long day. And,
so I have one of the teeth or whatever is engraved.
And you guess that while you are waiting, you can like put up a mini forge with some coal you have and some of the stones, and maybe you can turn this into something useful.
Sure, so, I guess I can try to do that.
What are you going for?
Do I think that I could put this maybe like on my gauntlet somewhere, a la, Wolverine style?
So like
to have something.
So like you can. I don't think you're wearing gauntlets, but let's say you'll say you create some.
Okay.
Or you create. No. What you actually do is, you put them onto a handle, like you're forging like a makeshift metal handle,
sure.
And you're putting this the teeth through it. So you can grab the two handles and have like the spikes there, and
sure.
it's small enough to handle that you can actually have other stuff in your hand while having this spikes poking out of the sides.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have a name for this creation?
Gee,
or I'm making up one.
Yeah, I can't say I have anything specific I want to name it.
Okay. How about Ape Punch?
Sure. That works for me.
Okay, so, it's two of them. So Ape Punchers, Ape Punch.
Yeah.
Ape Punch. How do you write it? Ape Punchers.
It's the primate pugilist.
Okay, yeah. And yeah, you walked the whole day on it, and I'm thinking you are getting 2 free invokes on them. Oh, wait a second. No, not to do that. Come on. Sometimes this program is a bit dumb. Okay, yeah, let's keep talking here while I'm doing this.
Sure.
Yeah, so stuff is happening. While Dravuk is sitting on the other side and really has nothing to do, so he's just getting his bedroll out he had with him, and is making himself a bit of a fire. And good thing he brought provisions over. He didn't thought it would take that long. And yeah, you're just sitting there while the night is falling, and finally you're falling asleep, all of you. And in the next morning, the first thing everybody's doing, they're getting back, and well, they're dwarfs, they're good at building stuff, and pretty soon a building arrives that looks like a bridge that could hold some of the wagons. And basically what the dwarves are doing, like right now, they are walking amongst along the ropes and on the planks they put down, and they put down more planks. They are like punching directly into the bed of the river to stabilize the whole thing, and it looks like it will take at least another half day till you can cross the bridge construction you are doing there. And well, while the other dwarves are working, Dravuk is just looking around, and let's see if he finds something interesting. And
turns out he stumbles upon a gold cache, a buried treasure.
yeah, but because while he's like looking around, he like sees that something is different from yesterday. And roll a careful one if you can spot the difference.
Alright. Look when I get a minus.
Hey, you called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to stop jinxing yourself, man.
Okay, you cannot see any difference. You didn't pay that much attention. It was a pretty hot day, and you really slept hard into the mountain while trying to get the rope over. So yeah, you cannot see anything. Essek is still working on his 8 punches and is showing them to everyone. And people are like grabbing them and like, oh wow, this is a nice piece of equipment you did there, Essek. And Dravuk is bringing away the garbage from the kitchen. Like the whole dwarf track is like traveling with his portable kitchen, of course. And Dravuk, as the butcher, is a part of it, part of the group. And yeah, he's bringing away the garbage, and he is putting them like on the left side, like just like
Yeah.
he's putting it like on the left side of the river where the river is flowing downward, and you are like have like this big what do you call them, dictionary, go.
Oh god, I've been attacked by a carp.
you have these 2 big buckets.
Oh God, not a carp.
Buckets of waste.
That's it for you.
I'm
Damn
fucked.
it.
It's a carp.
It's a carp. You have these 2 big buckets filled with rest, and you are dumping them into the river, and you have a weird smell suddenly in your nose. And let's see if you can follow the smell.
I'll try it. So
This
that's
is the
clever.
thing now. You have a good nose. Pretty good nose for a butcher, even. And yeah, I think yeah. And you're getting down on the ground to get a better sense of the smell. So roll clever.
Oh. Apparently I already did that, so.
Okay. Yeah. 2 and. This is quite nice. So,
Sorry about that.
like an animal on all fours, you are following the smell. And there's like a bush, and you find nothing else in this bush, but you see that someone slept there overnight. And whatever slept there is gone now. It kind of looks like the size of a human, but you cannot know for sure. And with that knowledge, he returns to the track.
Yeah, I'm with that information. Also, never mind. You probably already knew this. It's probably not an elf, though, because you said size of a human. Because elves and dwarf orchards are actually the size of dwarves, so that would make yeah. At any rate, no metagaming there. I'm gonna go find I'm gonna find Dravik. I'm gonna tell him what I saw.
Dravuk is still on the other side. Like you could
Oh,
cross
shit.
the bridge, but you don't. it will take a while, and you would have to like go through all the workers that are trying to build this freaking bridge. So not the best of ideas.
I guess I'll wait. I guess I'll wait a while to tell him that.
Okay, so you're not telling Essek or Butter. Okay, so
No, I'm gonna tell him eventually. It's this way I can't tell him now because the bridge is even completed.
okay, the bridge is being completed. The first thing that is happening is about one of the scouts is bringing the pony over to Dravuk, and you see Balta on the other side is like winking like let's go, and you get on your pony and start riding, and you other guys, you are getting onto your wagons. Well, you wasted most of the day trying to cross this river. Didn't found anything along the way other than the imprints. Okay, here we go. So, and yeah, you're crossing the river and it's getting night again. Nothing serious happens. It's getting day again. It's just all the way traveling.
Hang on.
Yeah.
So we cross?
You crossed the river. Took you a whole day to do it.
When I have a moment, I'd like to approach traffic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mispronounce everyone's names like a million times.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
forgive
Yeah.
me.
It's day again. Like it's the middle of the day, and the track is going, and it's getting evening again. And the whole track holds back, and Dravuk comes back and sits at your fire, and you guys are all sitting together around one fire.
Sort of cough. Speak up. Say, hey. Back in the cave, you did a pretty good job getting us in there, but I noticed something. Can I see your knife?
Sure.
I take it from him and try to sharpen it using my what are these called?
Your talent.
Yes, my talents. Yes. Well, the whetstone indeed, but I use my talent so that I can improve his weapon for a time.
Okay. Yeah. You're sharpening his cleaver. It gets a 2 plus
dagger.
2. Yeah, dagger.
I was about to say.
It's getting a.
I think he was doing it. I think he was doing for Dravik.
Yeah.
Not me.
Oh, Dravik. Okay, yeah, sucked you or sharpening. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have a dagger. He has like a small sword, like.
Short sword. Okay, it's a short sword.
Yeah, it's,
okay.
It's a short sword, but not with like this broad. It's not looking like a Roman short sword. It's actually like a really thin blade that is going straight forward. And
like a rapier?
Or... Yeah, like a rapier, but a bit shorter, and it's like really it's not really hard. So this way it's easier to hide. Like
sure.
It's interesting when you told Dravuk, okay, let me show you a sword. You were expecting for him to reach somewhere to get it, but he's kind of just doing this quick hand motion. Suddenly has this blade and giving it to you.
Oh,
I don't know where it came from. It's like he was grilling it out of thin air.
Don't know if I want to make a mental note of that or not, but I'll improve it all the same.
Okay.
As best as I can. I don't know if I work with a lot of thinner weapons like this, but
you're just sitting there sharpening it. Okay, and yeah, you wanted to talk to Dravuk, I guess.
Well, I want you to know that I don't make any illusions about my place in this expedition. I'm only here to help. I assure you I don't intend to take any credit from you.
Well, I think you may have done that.
Accidentally.
Really sad.
Maybe so. All the same, I don't intend to be making a limelight for myself. I'm only here as a smith. I just want you to know that I have your back.
Thanks.
And I suppose I wrap up, trying to improve his weapon and hand it back to him.
I know. I think you will take some time like doing it.
Oh,
while
okay.
you three are sitting around. Okay.
Then awkward silence
To be
sets
honest,
in.
Yeah,
it's
yours
awkward
is
silence.
yours is also sitting with you on a fire, and I think you wanted to
I
talk.
was about to say, well, if it's not shorter than that, then it's gonna go okay, all right.
And I think you wanted to talk, Eurus.
I'm gonna try to get like Afik's still here right now, is he?
Yep.
Slowly sharpening.
I'm
the
gonna like
tool.
tap Dravik on the shoulder. Hey, yeah, we need to talk about something. You and me, Dravik.
Is it about the inquiry that I told you? Is it about what happened at the camp? Alright, Epic, we'll be back in a second.
Oh yeah, sure. As I continue sharpening.
Okay.
So me and Eurus walk off a bit and start talking.
You start talking. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
all
what
right.
happened?
So, back nearby the river, I smelled something. I also followed that smell. And well, what I found was some signs of habitation near this bush that looked roughly around human-sized.
Could it be that we're followed?
No.
I
no.
hazard a guess.
I think actually Dravuk isn't thinking that because he took a look around and he didn't saw anything, so he's not believing it. Could be anything.
Are you sure? Are you sure it may be from a human?
I don't know whether it's a human or not. I just said it was human-sized.
And
Well,
somebody
that's
was
what I saw.
interesting, and somebody was there. All right, thanks for telling me that, Eurus. Keep it in mind, and it'll keep you informed as well.
Will do. Now I guess I walk back up to the campfire and I skewer some meat on like a freaking stick or something. I put it in the fire and while I'm doing that I say to Avik, so what about that dwarf
Dwarf? What?
Sorry, I was just looking for like a dwarf should crab into like the airplane food joke. You know what? Screw it. I'll go with a different joke. So why did the chicken cross the road?
Get to the other side.
You're not there, Dravuk.
Nope. He was trying to run. He was trying to run away from. He was trying to run away from the crazy butcher that was gonna cut off his head.
And would that crazy butcher be you?
Definitely.
I see. Good one. I tentatively sort of look around.
You're just
like,
like, ha, 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 ha.
Is that a threat? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and yours, after telling the joke, is like showing his grin again.
I was about to say, it's just like this big grin on his face.
And his teeth are like the stars, yellow and white apart.
Oh.
About that, I
That's
didn't see your
groovy.
webcam.
You don't see my webcam? Okay. So, yeah, I think that's this evening over. Everyone is getting to bed and you're getting ready to go again. And Bauta is coming to you and saying like, oh, you did well there yesterday. Good thing we had you, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to cross this river that quickly. I think a detour would have taken us at least a few days, if not longer. Well done, Dravuk. Well done. And
Thanks.
he's pointing towards a different pony, saying, "Today you can ride the good pony."
What an honor.
Yeah.
He is like nodding towards Essek and is saying, "Nice, nice weapon you built for yourself there."
Huh?
By the way,
Oh,
where's it gone?
yeah.
Have you deleted it?
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, which weapon? No,
Which
didn't
weapon?
see it there.
Okay.
I must have dropped that one. I
one.
didn't like it.
What did we call it? Ape punchers?
Punchers.
Ape punchers.
Makes me sound like I have a vendetta against King Kong or something.
Monkey punch.
Gorillas ate my family.
Gorillas ate my family. But I ate the gorillas.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, he's nodding towards you, and how far are we in this episode? Far enough. Okay, yeah, we're taking another break, and we will continue our story in the next episode of Dwarf Fortress Roleplay. See ya.